Bonjour mesdames et messieurs, in this 7 minutes video I'm going to show you how to use Lightroom. Bonjour mesdames et messieurs, my name is Serge Ramelli. I'm a French photographer from the amazing city of Paris, France, living in sunny California. And in this very short video I want to show you how to use Lightroom. This is a quick start, 7 minutes to get you up and started in Lightroom. How to import, how to retouch, how to export. Let's do it. All right, mesdames et messieurs, a quick introduction to Lightroom Cc. So here I am in Lightroom Cc. So far I've got no photos. I'm going to show you how to import, how to retouch, and how to export very easily in a few minutes. So I'm going to go to File, Import Photos and Videos to import my photos. I have an SD card here called SD64. I'm going to click on it, and you'll see that there is two photos there. Okay. I got a couple of options, copy as DNG or copy. I use copy as DNG. It makes smaller file, but it's still raw file. DNG stands for digital negative, and it's just like a raw file created by Adobe that is compatible with a lot of things. So it's good to convert that to that, make it smaller files, and it's great. Another option to look at is make sure you are on the embedded and sidecar. That will enable you to view your photos really fast in Lightroom. And then, so we just have to decide what to do. So copy as DNG, but where to put them. So I got my big drawbar drive there, and I'm going to go here. I'm going to put them on my desktop for now, because this is just a demo. So I'm going to put the two photos on my desktop, and in the real world, I have a very specific file structure where I would put the photo. And I'm just going to click on import. That's going to import the two raw files there, and I'm ready to retouch them. So now that I'm going to go out of the library module to go to the develop module. I'm going to develop the photo. Remember, when you shoot RAW with your camera, you are not, when you shoot a JPEG, sorry, you're letting the camera retouch your photo. But when you're shooting RAW, you have to retouch the photo, and that's what we're going to be doing. So on this one, I'm just going to show you a few of the settings, not all of them. This is just an intro, but I'm going to open up the shadows so I can see what's going on during the shadows, and I'm going to bring down the highlight. This was shot at sunrise, a little bit the highlights, because I want to get all the details in the sky. Then I'm going to do my black point. So the black point is anything which is black, making it completely black. What you can do is you can hold on the option key and you can see that. You see this is red and green. These are points which are 100% black. I want about 3-4%, something like this. That's good. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my white. I'm going to hold on the option key. I'm going to go all the way until I see something, and I'm going to back it down. And then I'm going to let down the option, and I'm just going to eyeball it. Okay, that's kind of cool. I really underexposed this photo, but it was on purpose because I wanted to get the details in the skies. Once I've done that, this is usually when I tackle my white balance. So white balance, I think I'm going to go to, let me see what shade is going to give me. Shade is good for sunrise. Or I'm just going to go to daylight. I think daylight is the best. The sun was there, and we're going to bring it back a little bit more. Usually I like to add a little bit of more magenta and maybe a little bit of more yellow, just because I can. Now I find the photo really a little too overall dark, so I'm going to boost the exposure a little bit. Yeah, something like that. But now I think the sky is too bright and the water is too bright. So this is when this beautiful tool that I use all the time comes. It's called a gradient filter. You click one time, you drag it, okay? And whatever is going to be done here, so the best is to click this little option here. You see you got all kind of effects. I'm going to go to exposure. That's going to put everything down to 0. But you see it boosted the exposure. I don't want that. I want to lower the exposure. I want to lower the exposure so that I have a nice gradient here in the sky, maybe a little higher up, you see. So that value is going to be applied from the top of the photo to the first line at 100%. And from this one on the gradient. So I can make my gradient small or big. In this case, I'm going to make it big. I'm just going to click and drag, and that's going to make with the same value another one that I'm going to do here. I'm just trying to close the photo. Maybe it's a little strong for the bottom, just a little bit like this. Okay, and I'm happy with that. I'm going to add some overall contrast at this point, maybe not that much. And I think the photo is very blue, and that sun was there. I wish I could get the sun back. Well, you know what? Here is a little tool which is great. It's a Gradual Filter. It works the same idea. You got different settings, so I'm going to go to this one, also on exposure. I'm going to click and drag. Okay, it's going to make a big circle. But on this one, I'm going to invert it, because you see here, I'm boosting or lowering the exposure, and it's only influencing within the circle. I don't want that, so I'm going to invert it and I'm going to feather it so that what I'm doing is only inside the circle, okay? And I'm just going to add a bit of light and a bit of yellow to mimic the sun that was there. Okay, I like that, but now guys, I have a problem, is that this is going over the buildings here. So there is a new option that came out in Lightroom CC, which I love, which is called Range Mask. And if you go here and you go to Luminance, you can just look at this. See how the sun is now going over that building? If I move this slider to the right, it's not going to do that anymore. It's going to be behind the buildings. That's crazy. The way it works is you hold on the Option key, you'll see it's going to create a mask. And you can see in real time what the mask is creating. Okay, the idea of a mask is black conceals, white reveals. Remember this axiom, black conceals, white reveals. This law. And so you see how grayish the building becomes and how white the sky is? That means that the circle is only going to be applied on the sky. Okay? And there's a little sensor dust here, so I can take the sensor dust tool here and erase it. And that's the power of Lightroom. I love it. Look at the before and after. So if you press the backslash key on your keyboard, you're going to see the before. That's the before, and that's the after. You know, quite a change, you know. And if you think it's too magenta, maybe I'm going to warm up the image a little bit, maybe take out a bit of the magenta. Yeah, something like that. Okay, white balance is one of these settings that really changed a lot. So backslash key before and after. Now the power of Lightroom is that I can take this photo, which is basically the same photo, I just changed the angle, and I can select both and I can right click here, click on synchronize and check all. Check all is going to do whatever I did on the first photo, I want it on the second photo. And now let's look at the second photo, and it's going to be basically retouched. So that's really cool. Now, let's say you want to export them and post that on Facebook. I'm going to select both photos. I'm going to right click. I'm going to go to export, and I'm going to choose where I want this to go. I'm going to go on my desktop, click choose. Okay. And then I want it to be in JPEG. So I'm going to choose JPEG. I'm going to put this on Facebook maybe. So usually I go like at 60 and I'm going to resize. Yeah. So when I export for the web, I always resize the long edge to be 2500 pixel. You got different options. I always choose long edge and that. And I'm going to click on export and it's going to put them on my desktop. Let me show this to you in a sec. So here I am on my desktop. This is the first photo. This is the second photo. I love Lightroom. You got to check it out. I've got a lot of training on it. Just subscribe to this channel if you're new to this channel. And I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. All right, guys. I hope you like this. If you do like this, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget, you can download the raw file I've been using on this video for free. All you have to do is click the link under the video and leave me a comment. Tell me what you would like to learn in Lightroom, in photography, or in Photoshop in general. And I will do my best to fulfill your wishes. Thank you very much, and I will see you in another video.